So let's hear it.
Woo!
Hell yes. Good to be with all of you. I think my lighting's weird. I'm trying to change things up.
You look great, Ben.
What?
You look great.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, in that case, please listen to the complimentary voice off camera. You know him because he always compliments you out of the gate. That's how you know it's the second leg of the four-legged tripod. Steve Hofstetter.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna try that as a new thing. I'm just gonna compliment everybody, and someone's gonna interrupt my show and be like, "Look, I don't particularly like the interruption, but you seem like a very lovely person, and I agree with what you say, and that's a hell of a show. I think I'm gonna try that. It's not gonna be weird at all."
You would not be able to do that even like for a bet. I don't think.
I wouldn't be able to do that if that were like if I was hired to do that. If that was the mission. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at stscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube, throw in those Facebook stars and do it because you're lovely, lovely people. This is difficult. Anyway, please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve, of all the notes that Ben's given you over the last however many years, that's not the one I would take. That's all. I know that Ben's given you lots of notes. That's not the one I would take. I think you need to be your same sharp dickhead self. Anyway, Rachel's here. Queen, how are you doing, Queen Rachel?
Guys, got my place set up. I've got the shelves and I don't know the fucking areas. The Queen, the Howard Stern, Jason Balish's egg.
Nice.
Why can I do this?
Very
Beauty
cool.
drawing.
Ooh.
Really
That looks
excited.
great. I did a similar thing in my hotel.
Oh, it looks great, Steve. I didn't know you travel with paintings.
I did a similar thing in my background.
It's junk.
No, don't use that word.
You got
No,
real
no,
upset.
it's not junk.
Oh.
It's not
It's
junk.
not junk. It's wonderful things.
Thank you, Steve.
Priceless,
Thank
even.
Thank you, Positive.
Mm.
My alter ego. My alter ego is a nice person. That's awful.
For your party, Leedy's like, should we bring Ben a gift? And I'm like, we can bring him booze or something, but we don't want to bring him a physical thing. Carmel will kill us. There's no way we can bring anything more.
The real key, though, is to not bring Ben booze in a nice bottle, or he'll keep the bottle as a souvenir. You have to bring him like wine in a bag.
You can do fun stuff with old bottles. So yeah.
That's gross. I don't know what you want to do. I don't want to know what you're doing with those old bottles, Ben. Anyway,
Highlighters in them, and they turn into black lights when the lights are off. You could use them to store other stuff, use them as vases, or as like a.
I think when you're done with them, you're not going to want to hit them with a black light, Ben. It's going to be gross.
I don't, Bowers, I don't know what you're talking about. Ben is an upstanding young man, and he doesn't do anything weird with objects.
I actually don't. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Even my compliments are kind of mean if you think about them.
Compliments are confusing the fuck out of me, dog.
Anyway, we had an overnight game. It was SDSC poetry, so make a limerick out of some SDSC stuff. Shannon Savage had a good one. She said, there once was a man from nowhere who always seemed to have messy hair. Despite being at home, he could never find a comb. He'd turn on the camera and hope that no one would care. Like that one, I think that was obviously about Steve.
Yes.
And then but my favorite was from Hayden. If Hayden is being a dick, Taylor knows what will just do the trick. He knows how to boot him, use the button to mute him before he can finish his limb. That one made me laugh. Do we have a Night King game, Rach?
Yeah, the Night King
Limerick
game
roll.
was pickup lines from hotel staff and hotel people. I like Shannon Savage's "Are you here for business or my pleasure?" But my favorite was Jack Dostal. He said, "Welcome to Howard Johnson's. I'm Howard."
Oh, don't stay at the Howard's Johnson.
Don't. Stay away from those.
Well, you don't
Congratulations, Jack. You're the
know.
Night King.
Howard
Like
Johnson's
your
a good
guys.
spot, Steve. You don't know. Let's not put that voodoo
On
on.
a scale of 1 to 6, you get a motel.
What's today's game?
Today's game, everybody, is we're going back to our roots, baby, and we are penising a book. So I know we did this game a long time ago, but there are a whole bunch of new people on the show now, and so we're gonna have.
And they've written a lot of new books since we did this.
Yeah, absolutely. There's also been new books. So what you do is you take the title of a book and you make it about a dick. Put the word penis into the title of a book. So, for instance, 100 Penises of Solitude, or War and Penis. That's a long one.
Is it though?
It depends on who the author is.
Exactly.
And then, or my favorite, Moby Penis. Anyway, so take.
Moby's penis? Nobody wants to see Moby's
No,
penis.
not Moby's penis. Jeez,
Oh.
Moby. Or you can do it differently.
Moby's
and do
penis
it-
looks a lot like Moby. I think Moby and his penis look
Ah.
like if you put them side to side. You said, "What's the difference between these pictures?" They're the same picture. I think is what.
Yeah. Or you could change Moby Dick to Penis Dick. Anyway, the point is, take the title of a book and put the word penis in the title. That's the way it works. If you want to play, you comment on any of our feeds. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, you comment with a tip of at least $5, a Super Chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal. And we will read those at the end. And as always, if you're on our video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free.
That is a fact. And speaking of the video front row, please turn your cameras on and join us. We're very excited on this Fuck It Fan Friday to welcome our peoples.
And by the way, Ben, as you do this, I just want to say that wait, I
did it, so there you go.
Damn it! I was gonna compliment him again.
Oh yeah, see that's what. No, that's go with your instincts, Rach. Unspotlight.
Well, go on.
Oh, okay. We'll have to wait until somebody gets spotlit. I can't.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anna Hood is with us. Hello, Anna Hood.
What's up?
Good to see
Completely
you.
blank background today. I like that.
Blank background.
Nothing for him to complain about.
I mean, there are 2 nails that you kind of left in the wall there, but
Spoke too soon, Anna.
Ben, can I just say you nailed it?
thank you very much.
Please don't.
We are too late now. We are joined live from Germany by Aranka Heineken.
Kind of.
Not a German beer.
Hanukkah. Remember, that's what it's supposed to be.
Hanukkah, that's right, Hanukkah.
Honorker.
That was perfect.
South Carolina.
Oh, thank you very much.
It was perfect. He's not gonna be able to do it twice, but it was perfect.
Oh, we are joined by Ray Benjamin. Benjamin. I'm sorry, Ray Benjamin.
I've been
He's
called a
got his
lot of
head.
things.
Ray's always got his head in the clouds. I like it.
That is spicy camera.
we are joined by Brad Clark. Everybody, good to have you, Brad.
Oh, buddy.
Coming to us from a black hole today, we are joined by Jason Bolish with the Mark Grant shirt. Great to see you. We are joined by one of our favorites here, still icing her broken nose. We're so sorry that it happened, but she's a legend of film and TV. It's Cameron Manheim, everybody. We are joined by Tina from New Zealand, coming to us from New Zealand. And we are
Switching
joined.
it up today.
What's that?
I said she's switching it up today.
Are there feet? Oh my god, that looks so weird.
Like Ben's tiny
I'm
hands.
assuming
for a
those are
second.
her
Yes.
feet. Rach. Those are her feet.
No, they look so weird. Tiny feet.
Looks like somebody was stuffed headfirst into your bed, and that's all that's showing.
You're like,
Joined.
help.
I can't breathe in here. Microfiber is really not very porous. We are joined live from Australia by Zara Bending, everybody. Hello. New drawing right there of an elephant and a baby elephant. Looks kind of like when... I don't know what I was going to say.
Now go.
I was gonna say it looks like when Steve takes Bowers for a walk, but it doesn't really make any sense.
You know how elephants never forget? I wish I had that.
Which elephant am I, Steve or Ben? Am I the
You're
tall
the little
one?
baby elephant.
Little
and
baby
Steve
elephant?
is the-
Okay,
Steve is the adult kind of mentoring elephant.
sure, I get it. All right, that's fair.
Because if I made you the adult elephant, it would be more insulting. And you're not an elephant. You're a great guy. You look wonderful. You got a great new haircut.
See, there you go. I don't like this compliment show. I don't like what we're doing. Well, the whole essence of what this is. I don't know if we can be nice to each other and anybody's gonna like it. I can't imagine that's gonna be fun.
Shut up, you drunk fuck.
There we go. Now we're back.
We are joined by Alejandra and Philip, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
I met Philip Pillow. That sounds weird. I met a Philip Pillow. She brought the Philip Pillow to the show yesterday.
Stop
She
picturing
couldn't bring
that.
Philip.
The pillow was also constantly licking stuff. I retired.
I will say, by the way, it is the hardest I've ever seen anyone kill in a merch line. Rivers took a picture with the Philip Pillow and said, "That's the closest I've been to pussy in months." And broke up the river.
That was almost as good as his Gonzo comment about you.
Oh yeah, it was. So Alejandra asked which Muppet Brett would be, and Brett is Oscar the Grouch, by the way. And then Rivers said that I would be Gonzo from the waist down.
I don't even understand what that
He had
means.
that crooked nose that like went down, so it was a penis joke, Ben. All right.
Got it. Also, did you say Oscar Doug Grouch?
Duh.
Yeah, it's like Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Oscar Doug Grouch Tyson.
it's a family name.
I would also like the last minute deducted from my time, please, Greg, if possible. We are joined by front row Steve and back door Val.
That's how you break a rib, kids.
Right there. Holy shit, that was great. And
That was good.
Greg Burns a lot, Jackson.
Boom. Go with your strengths, Greg.
Absolutely. Accentuate the positive. We got Ralph steps it up. That was a weird optical illusion. I don't know what we just saw there, to be honest with you.
Kind of a sitcom entrance. He'd run upstairs. That was
Yeah, that was a sitcom entrance. That was great.
We are joined by Shannon Burke with a Elvis doing an impression of Cameron Manheim today. Look at that.
Is this your real house, Shannon? This looks like your real house would have that Elvis picture.
Nope, her shirt answers that question for you. Nope,
Oh, not today.
not today. We're joined by Steph Andrews, who hopefully survived her visit of her nephews, and hopefully they didn't reach. Oh, Vegemite's gone, and we now got a box of mixed M&Ms, mixed trail mix M&Ms.
Yes, no, they did not get the Vegemite. My walls are all nice and clean, and now they are in New South Wales, where they can decimate my nan's walls for all I care.
That's a loving aunt right there, my friends.
For a long time,
Yeah.
I've said, fuck Steph's Ann. I've been saying that for a long time. So fuck your Nan, dude.
Fuck my nan. That's what she gets for her views.
I don't know what that means, but I love it.
All right. And we are joined by JP Sleepy Bear, everybody. Good to have you, JP.
I'd like you to do all your game entries in the voice from now on, JP. I don't like the regular JP voice. I like the radio voice way better.
He likes your regular voice. He just doesn't like it.
I use the announcer voice.
I just like the radio voice better. His regular voice is okay. It's no Sleepy Bear in the afternoons, you know.
True that. True that. We are joined by the other Rachel. Good to have you, Rachel. Hello, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Nice. I like your backdrop. There's a lot going on. I don't have any complaints about it. So well done.
Awesome.
Nice. I also like that brick of marijuana you got on the couch there. What is that? Taped up magic.
What?
Hello.
What?
Oh, okay. Got it.
I wish. Not quite.
That is a pillowcase around a brick of marijuana, Ben. Come on.
Ah,
Have we ever seen the other Rachel and Queen Rachel in the same frame before? We are now. My goodness. It's finally happening. It's like looking into a mirror. And ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by one of the two Franks. It's Frank Berman, everybody. Frank Berman is
Hi,
with us.
Frankie.
God, you should never have given me a taste of the promised land with that clean wall. And we got Steve Hofstetter again for.
And also the people that are not on camera. Hello, Tahoe. I think Angles is here, but not on camera. And so good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Leedy's not here today, Steve. Is that right?
I'm not sure. I thought she was going to join us, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'll check. But also, wait, someone in the chat is in the Zoom is any notes, Ben? Who is that?
Is that Anna? Why do I feel like that's Anna?
Also,
Camera's off.
All I can say about
It's Anna.
there it is. There's Anna. Thank you very much.
They were the tassels too high, too low.
No notes, but a couple nipples. You know what I mean? And normally I introduce Leedy at the end and say she's gonna draw the festivities. So I'm just gonna let you guys know I can't do that if she's not here. So please,
Oh yeah.
gotta be a
Shitty
different
doodles.
way to end this. And if she's not here, we gotta do shitty doodle time. So I don't know when we make that call.
We'll
All right,
find out.
I'll check with her.
Great.
Did you have a
It's
late
party
night
hard-
last night,
party
Steve? You
hard
guys
last
were out partying and all of that?
Yeah, I don't know. We had like a totally normal day. We got back from the show at like 11:30, I think, and
That's
we had
reasonable.
breakfast. We had breakfast this morning. Everything was fine. So I'll check with her. Maybe she has like a conflict or something, but I'll check.
Yeah, no worries. Good stuff. All right, well, that's our video front row.
That's video
She did,
front
by the
row,
way.
everybody. What?
Leedy kind of roasted me from stage. Let me just quick update on the progress of Leedy being on a live show. First of all, she responded to her first heckler, which was pretty great. Someone in Sacramento, there's this one table of people who were they were just being idiots, and they were asking like Q questions during the Q&A. They were really putting the Q in the Q&A. And at one point, I said something about, you guys drove up here from Modesto, didn't you? And they did. It was ridiculous. They did. But then
I love it
during,
when regional knowledge comes together, man. That's
I
what
was
it's
just,
great.
I was just like, hey, you came in from a shittier place than this, and it turned out to be I picked the right shitty place. But the during the end, when we're doing, you know, the leady doodles, they were sitting all the way on the edge, so they couldn't see the screen as well as other people. And so they like interrupted her and just go, we can't see. And she just turns to him and goes, move. And then turns back. It was fantastic. But then yesterday, yesterday we were at Cobb's, and they have this giant projector screen. It's like a big, like a more theatery type stage setup. And so I was, after the shitty doodle time when I'm doing the close of the show, I'm thanking everybody, and I don't realize that the projector is still up behind me. And so she quickly just draws I'm with stupid and puts an arrow towards me.
He was getting bold.
Yeah, and I didn't know, and like it was as I said something about how like, hey, if you want to come over to the table, just form a nice single file line, and then people start laughing, and I'm like, what's so weird about lines in San Francisco? I don't know what's going on. And someone said turn around, and I was like, all right, it's her third day on the tour, and fuck her, she's fired. So.
Also, I mean, forming a straight line is very heteronormative, and I don't think that's fair. Secondly, I would expect no less than Leedy responding to hecklers with drawings. You imagine she just gets slammed. She's like, give me 3 to 5 minutes.
She doesn't need 3 to 5 minutes. She's not me. All right.
I do want to say hi to, for the video front row, Denise. Hi, Denise. She's Zoom user.
Hey, Zoom user.
Welcome.
Hello, Denise.
User.
Great British accent, that one.
Do we have a 2 truths and a lie? Did we figure that out, or did we not do that today? What happened?
No, so actually, let me look in gallery view. If you're on our Patreon and you have not done 2 truths and a lie with us, wave at me. Physically use your hands. I think, has everybody done it here?
You two truths and a lie?
Oh, Steph Andrews hasn't. Steph Andrews is up there. There you go. I'd like
Yeah,
to...
she's waving.
Okay,
She's
awesome.
waving.
Steph, let's...
All right, so we'll give you a few minutes, Steph, to come up with 2 truths and a lie, and then we'll come back to you. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some generals I can do.
Yeah, let's do some generals.
Remember, the lie needs to be completely not true. It can't be like a slight derivation of the truth and all that. And just let me know when the show is live and we'll get this puppy underway.
What you got, Rach?
All right, I lied. It's only one general. And it was from Jeremy Day. He said, the 27th of June is the anniversary of when Dina and I started dating. It's been the most amazing year of my life. Thank you to the hosts for creating this show and to the Isolation Nation for creating a community that allowed us to meet and fall in love. Your support meant the world to us. And to Dina, happy anniversary. I love you with all that I am.
Very cool.
A year
So
strong.
sweet. Some would say wordy, but so sweet.
Ben's like, that was very sweet. I have
That
some
was-
notes, but it's very sweet.
It
By
just
the
wasn't
way-
play on wordy. That's why it was so confusing. We've never
That's
had
right.
it talk without being play on
Front row
wordy.
Steve changed his Zoom name to I'm so sorry, Val.
Oh, and real quick,
I
Meg
have notes on
Bagley.
your love, Jeremy. I got notes on your love.
Let's say hi to Meg, and Meg is with Cassie and Jen. They're all in Tahoe together right now. So what's up, girl?
Love that. What
The
up,
message.
Meg?
I see your fingers very well.
What up?
Oh, there they are.
What up, Jen?
Up, everybody.
We are now Lynn the Winkleplex with Meg Bagley Jr.
Ben's pun brain is exploding.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
It's just all the circling around.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, it's been fun though, like actually being on the road with Leedy and watching people react to what she's doing live, which is a whole lot of fun. And then it's also funny to see people buy some of the drawings and then not have us sign them, which is weird. Like,
do you ask to sign them, and has anybody ever said like no?
no, we've never been like, hey, you want me to sign that for you? No thanks. There definitely have been times
if they wanted it to be a piece of art to frame, they don't want you signing on the forehead of the art or whatever you'd like to do.
Well, I don't do that on the print.
Does Leedy sign them?
Yeah, Leedy signs them like when she prints them out. She signs them. But like there was one where she did one of Brett, and the person bought the thing of Brett and walked by without talking to Brett.
Well, that makes sense. No, I mean that totally makes sense. Like I like Brett's jokes, but I don't like to talk to him as a person.
Sunday in the park with George, nobody went up and said, "Can I get George to sign this?" Fuck George.
Yeah, the Mona Lisa didn't sign the Mona Lisa. That'd be weird.
Yeah, the fuck? Slightly signing it. Is that a signature? You can't tell people study it for decades.
Yeah, the signature actually follows you wherever you look.
That's right.
It's pretty impressive.
It's like a Visa travel card. What was that sound, Rachel? What was that sound?
It was just a sound that came out. I didn't mean for it to come out. I didn't know it was gonna come out. It just came out.
That's what we call an adult noise, Ben. There's just noises you make where you just sit down and go, "Ah, fuck," and it's for no reason. You're not upset. You're just an adult, and that's the kind of noise you make when you breathe out. Sometimes, you know. That's what
There is something that's been driving me bonkers, and I'm looking at it right now on the YouTube, and the lighting seems fine amongst the four of us, but my lighting, on for some reason, just in my Zoom box, I look red as a clown. It's driving me, I can't fix it. It drives me crazy.
Do you have your Jay Leno filter on? Is that what's going on? That's usually
Wait, Ben, were you outside for 2 minutes? Because that's what would do it for me.
The room is quite dark too, though, Ben.
What's that? The room is
Your room
dark?
is really dark, yeah.
Plus, a white sweatshirt, I think, throws off the lighting, so I think that's part of your problem.
I mean,
Oh, there's so many.
please
I gotta
don't
say,
strip.
you look-
Like it's
now
not that
you
kind of
look great.
fan Friday.
Oh, you're taking it off. Okay, sorry. I thought you were.
That's much better. It was the white.
By the way, that Mad Ones thing has a straitjacket. Have you considered Mad Ones straitjacket?
that would sell, man.
With it upside down, just like that. That's really funny.
Yeah.
No, I think it's the gray that's fucking up your lighting.
Tim Stewart tipped the show and said, "I think Ben's more broken than usual today."
What does that mean?
I mean,
exactly what you
I understood what that meant.
I understand what it means, but still, I don't get it, and I'm hurt.
By the way, so speaking of like just kind of noises and exclamations, one of the things that Brad has referred to me on tour is the boy who cried, "Oh fuck." Because I tend to, when there's actually a bad situation, I'm very calm and I just handle it. But when there isn't one, like, I'll look at my phone all the time and I'll just be like, "Oh fuck," and he's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Well, the Phillies scored a run. Now the Mets are down." So I say much worse exclamations for things that don't actually matter than like, "Oh fuck, what? I had a typo in that tweet. I got to take it down." Like it's stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So he called me the boy who cried, "Oh fuck," because it's when it doesn't matter, and then it's just like, "Oh, we hit a person with a van." I'm like, "All right, we'll clean it up. It'll be fine."
I have a similar weird thing where when I'm like getting hurt, before I know to what degree I'm hurt, I just naturally like make a very loud, painful noise. I think it's like something I've developed for survival that in case it ends up being a bad injury and it's the last sound I can make, I want someone to come look and see, make sure I'm okay. So I'll like stub my toe, I'll be like, "Oh no!" And I'm like, they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
That would have sounded like when Sally Field said no?
That's actually how she said it. Yes, that is.
My lighting's more lit now, though, huh?
It does. It looks much better.
It was the sweatshirt, I think. Plus you-
Ray just called it pre-screaming. I would call it screaming.
Premature screaming.
This was actually, and this was a thing. This was a thing the other day. So I have often said before, like, as I try to explain, people often ask, like, what makes a comic? And I'm like, it's when you cannot shut your mind off to details. Like, seeing the little details makes a comic. Where, where there'd be, like, there'd be a protest on the news, and most people would either agree with the protest or disagree with the protest, and I would see it and be like, why is that guy eating a sandwich? Like, that kind of thing. And so I saw a much better example of that this week. There was a billboard in Sacramento that said 1/3 of Americans are pre-diabetic. And I think when most people see that, your reaction would probably be like, oh, well, that's awful. Or, oh, is that statistic really true? Or something like that. And all I could think when seeing that is like, why don't they call it diabetes?
Oh.
And it's awful. But that's all I could.
Well, I have two things I'd like to say. One, also, they often will phrase statistics in ways that make them sound scarier. You could also give people the great news that 2/3 of Americans are not pre-diabetic.
Well, no, 1/3 of people are diabetic. 1/3 are pre-diabetic, and 1/3 are regular. I think.
Is that true?
Probably. Yeah, I'm not.
What do you think the 4 hosts are? So I think I'm just not diabetic.
Nah.
I think Ben's pre-diabetic.
Probably.
I think Steve is not diabetic.
I actually got a positive. I got a false positive once. The reason I eat much healthier now is because I got a false positive saying I was pre-diabetic, and it was just a spike in blood sugar that day, and it basically said I was borderline, and I was like freaking out, and so I got another test, but that wasn't until 2 weeks later, and so in those 2 weeks, Ben, I appreciate the applause, but hold on. So I did get over
dragon,
it.
Ben? What? How? That was like. Anyway, Steve. So it was just a.
So I got the positive test, and so you're muted now, Ben. I think the fly won.
I'm so sorry to interrupt our new game. Diabetic, pre-diabetic, or not diabetic?
So here's how it happened. So I was worried about it, and so I started eating healthier because I had 2 weeks to find out the actual truth of it and to see if it was, a false positive or not. So in those 2 weeks, I started eating very, very healthy. And by then I was like, oh, this isn't that difficult. And that's how I started eating healthier. But anyway, meanwhile, I went to a grocery store in upstate New York because I had a college gig that night. And so I went to a grocery store in upstate New York, and I just bought like some fresh fruit and some water. And the clerk gave me this weird look like, why are you buying this? And I was like, I'm just trying to eat healthier. And she just goes, yeah, I've been getting into that too. Sometimes I'll get like a Diet Pepsi and a Slim Fast. And I'm like, oh, fuck, we're going to die. Everybody's
Now, what I love about that story, Steve, is that you knew you were going to be diabetic or not. We're going to have to change your life in 2 weeks. And so you started early. See, I would have waited I'd have eaten all the sugar I could for 2 full weeks. They told me I was diabetic and I had to stop. I had it all out of my system. There's no way I would have started 2 weeks early.
Bowers would have pre-cut off his foot. Like, that is...
If you're pre-diabetic, you're way far away from getting your foot cut off, Steve. I'm just saying. I
didn't realize you had
to go on a diet on Monday. I eat my ass off for almost 7 full days.
No, you eat your ass back on.
That's true. Solid point.
I just gained back every piece of weight that I lost in the...
All 4.5 pounds? Yeah, I'm sure you did by the end.
No, I'd actually gotten... Oh, now I'm way worse. I started at 211. I got down to 207. I'm at 214 this morning. I went to dinner and drinks last night, right after dinner or after drinks and appetizer right before, and I had so much food. And then my friend didn't even touch her steak, and I'm like, "Can I have that?" And she's like, "I guess." And I had a whole nother huge steak.
How much do you weigh right now?
214.5.
Okay, I was 221 yesterday. I'm gonna catch you, goddammit. I'm gonna be.
That's hilarious.
By the end of the summer, I'm gonna weigh less than you. That's my.
By the way, I also.
You're gonna be the fat guy on the show by all.
How tall are you, Bowers?
5'11 and a half.
I also weigh 215, but I'm taller. But what would be amazing is if the three of us could weigh 215 at the same time. Rachel, you in?
You guys are more than double my weight.
I just thought it would be fun, Steve, if when you started dating somebody, if your weight fused, and then so if he loses weight or gains weight, she loses weight. So the fatter the guy gets, the skinnier the girl is. So they'd be happy about that. But then let's say she starts cheating on him, he would start running and shit. So she'd gain weight. She'd be like, "Quit fucking working out." I'd be like, "No, I'm not doing that. You're gonna now.
What kind of a weird monkey's paw situation is this?
It'd be fun. It'd just be a fun thing. If I gained weight, Chrissy lost weight, and vice versa, that'd be a good time, you know? If I had a TV thing, then she just fucking gains a bunch of weight, so I get all skinny for it. It'd be kind of fun, you know?
I love how much time you've put into to thinking about the logistics of a thing that will never possibly happen. I love that.
You don't know what the universe has for us, Ben. You know?
Also, Ben, I'm sure you've thought of logistics of things that will not happen. I'm sure you've.
Well, I mean, yeah, for
thinking
sure.
about
I mean,
logistics.
that's just trying to get laid. It's a little different.
That's just fantasy.
Or when you developed that part sparkling cider, part Bud Light thing that you wanted to call the Ben Gleib that we were going to try to market all over the place instead of just recording a new comedy special.
Oh, good. I forgot about that. I should do that more.
Don't worry. So will the American consumer shortly.
That was different. That was the thing. I actually created the product live in front of your eyes, and then we could just sell it. You know what I mean? Also, I'd like to go
Spent
back.
an hour and 45 minutes talking about it. I'm just saying, if you'd edited a comedy special together, you'd have a fourth comedy special instead of the. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, Ray.
I just want to quickly go back a topic and a half to when Steve said that he noticed details at protests. How dare you criticize somebody who eats at a protest? How are you going to get your energy?
That was my question. Did you see Ben at a protest eating a sandwich? Because it was just a bag of turkey. It wasn't a sandwich, but
It was in the Uber. It was not at the protest, but we did stop for strawberry drinks during the protest, whatever.
Front Row Steve and Backdoor Val sent the show, tipped the show and said for Queen Rachel to buy Twinkies to catch her up to the 200-pounders.
Pretty sure that's not Val and Steve's Zoom name anymore, so you're just kind of being...
I think it's now, I'm so sorry, Val!
I don't know if he's sorry about putting her Zoom name or the fact that she's Backdoor Val. I don't know what he's apologizing for, but...
Or that everybody knows now that she's Backdoor Val.
That could be, but...
I'm boring. Ray says I'm... Ray!
No.
No, I think Ray was saying that we were boring you.
Yes.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
There's no
Right.
comma there. Right?
There needs to be a comma, Ray.
No, there isn't a comma. If
Oh,
he was
there-
saying you are
Yes.
boring, comma, Rachel, that would mean it's you.
Punctuation is part of reading, Steve, so I would assume that Rachel didn't quite get that either.
Rachel's like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no apostrophe. You're like,
Steph!
Fuck! You?
Have you got your 2 truths and a lie yet? Are we ready for 2 truths and a lie? Does she have them?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Yep. I dislike Sydney.
Wait, gotta
Wait,
bring
hold
you
on.
the screen
We need
here.
to get you
We're
on
bringing
the
you up. We're
screen.
bringing you up. Hang on. There we go. All right. So,
I dislike Sydney.
okay. You mean
Is it a
Ohio?
person
or
or-
in
Not
Australia
Sydney
or in
Poitier.
Ohio?
Aust- Australia.
Okay.
Oh, she's very serious.
I lived in Darwin for a year.
Okay.
I got a concussion and fractured a rib playing tennis.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I don't know where Darwin is, so I'm assuming that you've lived there because
2 cities and an injury.
It's next to Queensland.
Yeah, this is the new
Oh.
game. This is the new game. 2 cities and a tennis story.
I think you probably got a concussion and broke something playing tennis just because you're fighting people, you're getting sick, eating pineapple. I think that you're just kind of living on the edge. So I'm gonna believe that you play tennis full tilt and you just dive full for the ball and maybe hit that pole on the end next to the net. Maybe I don't know what you're doing, but somebody hit a drop shot and you dove for it.
No, I think it happened when she was celebrating.
think
She threw her racket up into the air.
and hit herself in the head with it. Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going tennis story is real. I think that you like you've never been to fucking Darwin. What a fucking lie. That's what I'm going with. I don't think that's really a lie. Why'd you make that up? But that's still funny to me. I'm still going with Darwin as the lie. Rach, what do you think?
I mean,
You're the leader in the clubhouse.
I don't even live in Australia, and I've been to Darwin. I feel like one of the cities is untrue because she's doing that to throw us off. So I think she definitely hates Sydney. And I even heard Zara say something like, "Yup," or I don't know. So I feel like that's true. So I'll say the Darwin one is a lie as well.
Okay. Oh wait, you think she likes Sydney?
No. I don't think she likes Sydney, and I think
This-
that she has been to Darwin.
She said has been or lived there for a year. She said.
Yeah, she said live
She
there.
lived there for a year, is what she said.
I don't think that's true.
So you're changing your mind. Back on the Darwin? All right, so you're with me. All right, Steve.
Well, okay. She lives in Melbourne, so she definitely hates Sydney. That's the rule. You have to. No one would say they lived in Darwin who didn't. I think it's like
It's not a brag.
it's a shitty enough place that I think that if she didn't live in Darwin, she'd be like, I lived in So I'm gonna go with the tennis one as the lie.
Okay, Ben.
That's what I think. I think the tennis injury is the lie. The other two just seemed very grounded in reality and looking back on your life.
All right, Ben, you have a chance to then take the lead, and I think Bowers is inching closer to.
Story of my
I
life.
have a chance to be further into last now.
Steph, don't disappoint me.
Which one's the lie?
I didn't live in Darwin for a year.
Ah.
Boom, baby.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. She can read.
You ever live in Darwin at all?
No, I have family in Darwin. I stay away from Darwin.
I knew
That's where her fucking nan lives, that bitch. All right.
No.
How'd you get a concussion playing tennis? That's the one we want to know about.
Oh fuck. So it's a 4-court. So it's a
Okay.
4-court setup, and I was on one court playing tennis, and one kid on a different court hit a ball, and it went straight through because there's seats.
Yeah.
And it went straight through the seats, and he hit a wild forearm, and it hit me in the ribs. So it went full on, hit me in the ribs, and I fell down, and I hit my head on a ball that was on the ground. And next thing I knew, I woke up in an ambulance.
That is almost the plot of $1 Million Baby.
So you got hit by a sniper tennis ball from out of nowhere. You're just standing there, and then you get hit in the back of the head in the rib by a tennis ball, and you fall down and hit your head on another tennis ball. Wow, that's.
By the way, Steph, if you hadn't gotten injured, that would be hilarious. Like, it would have been. If I saw that happen to someone, I would have laughed so hard, and then they would have been like, "No, they have to go to the hospital," and then I would have only laughed a little.
My tennis coach does have it on film, and he finds it hilarious. So
You understand that's a billion views on TikTok. What are you doing sitting on that goal?
it was 10 years ago. TikTok wasn't a thing back then.
But it is now.
As
Get
it
that
is
video.
now.
Let's go.
You
Do you guys not have Australia's funniest home videos?
You have the video.
Oh, that got
Yes.
we had it, but there was too many things. Like, people posted way too many things of children, so it got like cancelled.
Because they were like, Australia's funniest home videos. Look at this kid that got injured. Like, it was that.
Bunch of people
Yeah.
hitting kids with oars from boats and shit. You're like, no, this isn't the point.
They're like, Timmy, shut up. We need to get on TV. Shut up.
Welcome
Yeah.
back to Australia's funniest child injuries.
Pretty much what it was.
He doesn't know there's a bear trap by that kangaroo.
I get it. They
Oh, no.
canceled it once that dingo ate that baby.
It actually happened. You guys know that
I
actually
know.
happened.
I'm referencing it. That's why.
Yeah.
Say,
Living in Australia will kill you,
Yeah.
especially if you go to Sydney.
Ah, she hates it.
Why do you not like Sydney? What's that about? It's not just Zara, right? It's other things you don't like about Sydney.
Fucking
Don't make
Sydney.
don't make them fight. Sydney, it's a rivalry. It's
No,
LA, San Francisco. It's Boston, New York. It's.
I
like-
love Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney. So I don't hate Sydney, but Sydney's my third
It's-
favorite.
It's just it's a silly rivalry that we have. You know, Melbourne versus Sydney, and you know, Sydney just gets annoyed because Melbourne always wins.
And
Gotcha.
Brisbane's the stepchild.
Yeah,
So-
it is.
so-
It is. Melbourne always wins. I mean, they're more locked down. They have more COVID cases. They always win.
Burr.
It's like the Ohio River runs between Kentucky and Indiana, and people on both sides of the river stand on the riverbank and yell to the other side that you're stupid, and they're both right. Is what's happening down there.
That's pretty much us. That is us. But no, Sydney's fine. But that's just we don't have much to do in Australia, so it's our silly rivalries that we get into it.
Cool.
Fun.
Well, yeah.
Awesome.
By the way, I know people are wondering about the super chats. I see some coming in, so they've got a
Yeah, I think one has come in so far during the show.
one has come in. So I guess for some people it's not working. That's a thing that we can't fix. Then that means YouTube is being stupid.
Yeah, so you can Venmo us at comedy-juice.
Yeah, lean into the Venmo and the PayPal. Then if your super chats aren't working, YouTube is Google, who owns the world but cannot make it work.
Thank you, Steph.
Thanks, Steph. We appreciate that.
And Bowers, you'll be happy about this. Next week, you have the opportunity to get ahead of Ben if you win. So.
Oh, and next week's on my birthday show, I can take the lead.
On your birthday show, bub.
Oh, if I could weigh less than Ben and overtake him in the Two Truths and a Lie at the same time on my birthday, that'd be a good week.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm gonna have to get to not eating.
Let's not. No.
Ben, the best birthday present you can give Bowers is to just eat for the next week.
Yeah, just if you could get to 221, it would really.
Ask for it, buddy.
What a trick he played on you, Steve! Holy cow, he slow played that so much. He had food sitting right behind him, just hoping he could steer a joke to you, going, "You should eat, Ben." Holy shit!
Look how happy he is.
It was like you stepped in a bear trap. He's like, "Gotcha, bitch!"
It's all part of my new compliment people strategy. Give them what they want. Ben wanted to eat on the show. Here you go, buddy. What is that?
Don't have to tell me twice.
Let me just say, I'm a stupid.
Let's see. We did have a Venmo come in. Ray Benjamin for a "You are boring me" sign for Rachel.
What if it's "You are boring" hyphen?
Pronunciations. And then there was also Marielle sent the super chat. I love you guys. Plus, I'm just checking on super chats.
Thank you.
Ooh, look who's coming in.
Hey, there she is. What's funny is I was just about to text her, and then she showed up like every sound check. This is
Yeah,
great.
I was
Not her, but everybody, all the comics.
I was texting her, and then she just said that I don't have the link. Taylor hasn't sent it. We're like, oh shit, that's a thing we missed.
That'll do it.
I think she's got it now.
Yeah. All right, Leedy, do you want to draw the last 45 minutes real quick?
Sorry, in Albuquerque, the show starts at 3:30 for me. That's when I log into soundcheck.
Welcome,
It was a time change thing. I thought it was a time change thing. That's funny.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Welcome to traveling.
By the way, Leedy, can I just say you've decorated your room wonderfully.
Right? Oh my god. It's almost like the last hotel room I was in. It's almost like it's the exact same art.
Yeah.
Well, and you, I mean, it's exactly the same. That's crazy. Like, you're in the same angle, the same shit's in the shot. This is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and by the way,
Oh, do I have the same lamp too? Oh, look at that.
Like,
Oh.
yeah. Last night, the heat wasn't working in Leedy's room, and so she called down to the desk, and they suggested that they could send up extra comforters. We're like, no, I could get a different room. So then I called, and I was like, hey, you need to fix this. One of my colleagues has no heat. I said colleagues because I didn't want to explain what the fuck this is. So I'm a stand-up comic, and she's an artist, and she draws things about it, and sometimes it's mean to me. But whatever.
Oh my
The
God.
point is,
you
she's cold.
should hear when Uber drivers ask me what I do.
So then
They
were
think
like,
about
oh,
kidnapping you, and they're like, never mind.
like I draw a 40-year-old man on stage 4 nights a week.
Yeah, yeah.
hey, 41. They so like they said, oh, we'll take care of it right away. And so then I was like, okay, thank you. So then it's like a half hour later, and I text and I was like, has it been fixed yet? And she was like, no, not yet. So then I called the desk again, and I was like, hey, what's going on? It's like midnight now. Like, we get us a working room. And they go, oh, well, we were checking for a room that had heat. And we're like, what? How fucking bad is this hotel? And then the guy goes, well, it's a very old building. And I want to be like, well, then it's not ready for a hotel. It's not ready to be a hotel. You can put heat in an old building. I don't know if you know how that works, but...
Then I forgot some like toiletries and stuff I had in the bathroom when I moved rooms. So this morning I saw the woman come in to go clean it out. I was like, hey, I think I forgot some stuff. Could I come get it? She's like, oh yeah, and hands me a trash bag. She put my stuff in the trash and then fished it out and gave it back to me. And I was like, oh, thank you. I'm going to go buy a new toothbrush. Thanks.
Leedy, can I just say, welcome to the road.
Yeah. I love it. I cannot believe that I love picking up and moving. This was fun. I know I got the tiniest taste of it, but it's fantastic.
Don't worry, Leedy. In the fall, when you're with us, you'll have way more rooms without heat. It'll be
boy.
Not gonna make it. All right.
I did ask people to send in stories of their injuries when they've broken bones and stuff, And Andrea said, in middle school, my best friend and I were found completely knocked out in a maintenance closet with no lights. Basically, we set ourselves up by thinking we had passed a ladder to the other but couldn't see it, yada, yada, yada. We both got hit in the head with the same ladder.
Yeah. So it hit one person and fell, hit the other person, knocked them both unconscious? That's fun.
That is such a difficult story for whoever found them to explain.
The worst one, I have a fraternity brother that he was like, first time he ever jerked off, he was like 13, having older brothers and sisters. Someone told him about it at school. He went home and was at the sink of the bathroom and tried it. And when he finished, he got lightheaded. He passed out, hit his head on the sink, knocked himself unconscious. And his mom found him, pants down, dick in his hand, cum on the mirror, unconscious on the bathroom at 13 years old. I'm like, I would just move away. I could not look at my mom at dinner the rest of my life. That would be the end of it. Like, that would be it.
Yeah, isn't that the point of the witness protection program?
All right. I mean, on some level, like, that's it. We just get a new family now because once your mom finds you doing, I mean, you're not coming back from that. There's no excuse.
Holy hell!
I was brushing my hair. No, you weren't. We saw.
I think I wouldn't be able to. Like, if I were that age and I was just in the bathroom a little too long and, like, you know, got like the suspicious knock, I would move away. Like,
right, exactly. Can you imagine if your mom found you like that? I mean, that'd be the end of you. I mean, you couldn't.
All right, Ben, you want to do the auction today?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Great transition from that topic.
About knocking yourself unconscious masturbating. You want to sell your shoes, Ben?
Oh my God.
You know what the song says, don't come on my blue suede shoes.
Oh, Casey, I'm going to screen share for a second if I can. So we've got here the shoes from the Neurotic Gangster poster. You can see that right there. The official artwork of my Showtime special now on Amazon Prime. And you can also see right here, they are the shoes that I wore during the special. Right there. Boom. Can you see that?
Yeah.
There they are.
I thought it was just a picture of your shoe. I thought you just... I'm like, yeah, we see the shoes, but how do we know it's you, Ben? Maybe that could be anybody wearing a pair of Converse at this point.
How do you see the whole picture? I mean...
I saw the whole picture. Once you zoomed out, I'm like, oh, no, that's of him. Okay, good.
And so here are the shoes. There they are. Size 11s. Boom. They are in good shape. I haven't worn them in a couple years. But I used to wear them a lot, and they're cool, and I love them, and they're a little piece of my career history. So if you would like these, then you can bid on them. There you go.
They're the shoes from Neurotic Gangster. If you want to bid on them, you can bid in our YouTube chat, on Steve's page, or in the Zoom chat. And then add like $10 for shipping.
And at some point, everything you guys have won, we got to put it together and make like an SDSC Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes. And I would happily sign them.
To do to begin with. That's what me and Ben are doing. Is this memorabilia of SDSC? You know, that's what we're both doing. It's just Steve throws everything he owns away every fucking 3 months.
Yeah, I bring this art everywhere.
Yeah, sure.
Val and Steve asked if I will sign it. Of course, I will sign it. Ray says it's too big for him, but I don't think that it's necessarily meant to be worn. You can wear them, but it's just an artifact. It's a nice little piece of,
Put them in a shadow box somewhere,
Yeah, it'll be the social distancing social cafe.
That's right. You can
All
get
right,
them.
Steve's at $100. We're at $100 from Steve and
Front
Val.
row, Steve. I did not bid on these.
Yes,
They would fit nicely.
These aren't
Yes.
donuts. These aren't donuts. Steve's not throwing $100 for them.
They
Ooh,
would
how much for you to
fit
eat the
nicely
shoes,
in like
man?
a basketball?
How much for you to eat the shoes, Ben? How much would it cost?
I'm ignoring you. They would fit basketball display case or a shoes display case, which is a thing you can get on Amazon.
you can get a display case not meant for them or one that is meant for them. It's
Yep.
really up to you.
Casey bid 95. You can't go backwards, Casey. You can't go backwards.
Steve's at 150 now. He's at 150. He's outbid himself. The Casey bid of negative $5 from his original bid scared him to the point where now he's at 150. So thank you, Steve. We appreciate that.
Nobody was.
Oh, 150 for him to eat it. Oh, that's what it is. No, we're not eating it yet. We're not eating it yet. We're not Charlie Chaplin. We're not going to boil the shoes and eat them.
Yeah, it's not a pineapple.
Fuck off. No more pineapple.
She's still.
Oh, not pineapple. Let's not do that.
All right, we're at 150
She
bucks.
has PTSD, pineapple traumatic stress disorder.
I don't know. My pineapples are so damn good. Is the thing.
They're great. I love them.
So damn.
I don't know if I could eat a whole one in one sitting. That would be tough though.
That would be tough, but pretty solid.
Do we have any? Do we have any bids coming in?
Ben
from
could eat 2
YouTube?
full pineapples in one sitting for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Would you get like stomach?
Probably 3 if he like cut off the outside and the top.
Not a pineapple. I could eat another pineapple. Very possible.
Are we? Is that a
So we-
future thing for us? Are we gonna have a pineapple eating contest?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys eat pineapple.
I think it should be called the Great Pineapple Off.
Oh.
I'm
Shannon
totally-
Savage is at 160. 160 to Shannon Savage.
All right.
Um,
thank you,
Savage.
Shannon.
I'm totally down for a pineapple eating contest. By the way.
I'm down with that. Absolutely. Really, it depends how good of a pineapple you get, though. You get a good sweet one, it's easier than you get yourself.
Well,
a
we are
Are you
doing
giving notes to pineapples now, Ben?
Yep. Good
we
name.
are doing the hot sauce challenge on July 23rd. So
Excited about that one.
Oh, and Lady Dews wants to join the pineapple contest, so that's exciting.
Sure.
I wonder how.
As long as she understands time changes, she probably win it.
No one messaged me. No one was like, "Hey, the show is now. Where are you?"
No, you keep telling us
He
you're.
did, right?
Yeah, we keep.
He messaged me, but I thought he was saying, "Hey, are you coming?" Because he was already in sound check. I thought he was in sound check currently.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize he was saying, "It is now. It is happening."
It's in Lady's defense, she lives in New Mexico, and they don't know about time changes.
We haven't discovered the clock just yet, but we'll get there. Just give us a couple of years.
Haven't discovered the what?
The clock.
Oh, clock. Okay, good.
Hey. None of that.
We're at 170 from front row, Steve. We're at
I really like that Bowers just showed exactly what was on his mind.
Well, the thing is that Bowers has his big hand and his little hand on his clock.
Heyo.
So I think,
Shannon Savage is at 180.
180, Shannon Savage. All right.
also, I think we just learned exactly why it's good to give specific notes, huh, Steve? Not just general notes.
Oh,
Man,
Yeah, you're right, Ben. I will specifically tell you when to make sound check.
why do I say stuff sometimes?
It starts to
Wait,
make
this is-
sense now. It makes sense now that he was saying it's now, but to me it was
Oh.
like, oh yeah, sound check is now.
Right.
Said the word now?
Is the show happening now? What?
Yeah, that's what's going on. Ray just said it's not the little hand, Steve. It's my second hand that's on my dick.
I was deciding between those two as the metaphor, and I just went with the big hand and the little hand.
190 for
190 for
Steve, and I love his commentary with every bid. There's this one. This commentary is for X Stinky Toe Gleibwear.
By the way, I mean,
Smells great.
for 95 a shoe, you can't help but bid on these. This is
True, you do get 2 items. I mean, think about that when you're making your purchases here.
4 if you
Are you-
consider the shoelaces.
You got 4 items coming.
Casey said, "Okay, 180." That's not how it works, Casey.
I will also throw in a Gleib 2020, our next president, if he runs button, one of these puppies, in the shoe. It'll come in the shoe.
Okay, 180. Wait, and also, don't put the pin in the shoe. What if they forget that it's there?
Oh.
I mean, it's not going to be unpinned.
Okay. Pin it to the
Shannon
shoelace.
Savage is at 200.
Ooh, 200. Now, is that American or Canadian? ROC wants to know if we're bidding American or Canadian dollars at this point. Which is
It's always in American dollars.
It's always in American dollars. So we're at 200, and that's American, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, it's always American.
Yeah, we're always in
I'm
American
saying,
dollars.
Steve just asked. I'm just relaying a message.
I will also throw some stickers in the shoe. Some Gleib.
210, mofo. That's what Steve just said.
By the way, I think they have an advantage. They're not only bidding for 4 items, but they're bidding as 2 people. So it's basically 8 items at that point. Am I doing the math right? I have a future as an auctioneer.
Alex Breyer says $25. Do we accept?
210 right now. So Shannon, you want to go 220, 225?
250.
250.
Shannon Savage.
Shannon Savage. Oh, she's getting serious now. 250.
They would look really good on display. They're in very good shape. Display or usable or both.
I'm gonna paint a mural on them. It's gonna be a bunch of Ben's faces all around the shoe.
I will show you the button that you win.
We're at 250. Going once.
There you go. You get this.
250 going twice.
I'm about to show the pin. This is going to change the game here.
I know. I'm just while we wait the 10 seconds on the YouTube to catch up. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Laura already has one of these. I don't know who else has one.
260. Oh.
260.
Shannon, marry us so you can share it. That's what they're saying. You can share the shoes. Okay, we're at 260 from Front Row Steve. Shannon, what you got?
Once in a lifetime opportunity to own these shoes. Just keep that in mind. Unless whoever wins resells them, in which case that's not
The twice in a lifetime opportunity to own these shoes. Once in a lifetime per each shoe.
We're at 260 going once.
260.
Going twice. 10.
Oh, 270.
270. Oh shit. All right. Here we go,
You
Steve.
get one shoe, you get another shoe.
We could split the baby. We could.
When you finally link up and connect them, it'll be true love.
272.
You can't do that.
We go up in 10, Val.
He said Val. He's blaming Val.
Al trying to get these shoes through the back door, I see. Currently being yelled at by Val.
But that's how she got the name Backdoor Val, because she tried to get the shoes through the back door. It's just
sneaking them in.
280.
Not that backdoor, Leedy. Take that face. Stop it. Stop
He
it.
knows this show too well, Leedy does.
There's a small back door for the cat to go in and out. That's what we're talking about.
See, all of this could be a drawing, but it should not.
Please don't.
What's the Jurassic Park quote? They were too excited thinking about whether or not they could do it and didn't think if they should. That's the
Story of my life.
280 to Stephen Val going once.
Yep.
280 going twice.
10, 9, 8, 7.
I only have one.
Why are you
5.
Alabama?
Oh.
He's out. So 280.
Woo!
Congratulations,
Hey,
Stephen
baby.
Val.
Oh, nice job.
Well done. Congrats, Steve and Val. Well done, y'all.
Nice job. Nice job. All
140 a
right.
shoe, the shoelaces are
Congratulations.
Is it time for the game? We got other shit.
Not
to do?
yet.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay.
All right, we'll do the game in a little bit. I assume there's a decent amount of entries because it's penising.
Well, I'll tell this relatively fun story. So I did Roast Battle Tuesday, and my buddy Joey, who opened for me in Indiana, me and Ben's show, he was going to come out, So he's gonna, but he had a free flight or something, so he could come. He had to work, so he had to come out at night. He was not gonna get here till 10 p.m. on Wednesday. This is Tuesday night. He's telling me this. I'm like, fuck it, just fly here tonight. Well, I didn't know that he was blackout drunk. He said, sure. He flies to L.A. I pick him out. Pick him up at LAX. He drank all the way on the plane. He woke up Wednesday morning in my bedroom, my spare bedroom. No idea that he was in California.
Is this Joe Payne? We know who Joe Payne is.
No, this is Joey Bender, the tall Joey kid that opened for me. Joe Payne's a different guy.
Yeah, it was Joey Bender. He was on the show in Indy.
Yeah, the tall kid that opened for me. So he just woke up in L.A., thought he was in Indy. He's like, how the fuck did I get to... Why am I in your house? I'm like, you don't remember this? He's like, no.
I gotta say, that's pretty impressive because I've seen a lot of sober people in the airport not figure out how it works.
He didn't bring any clothes because all his clothes were dirty, so he just brought his work laptop, and then we had to go to TJ Maxx yesterday and buy him clothes for the whole...
That actually makes sense. It's easier to go through airport security when you forget to bring your shoes in the first place.
Yes, that is true. That's a solid point.
All right, let's finish.
People are already here. My joke about his name is already Bender, so it makes sense, or should I repeat it?
No, you don't need to repeat it.
I call it actually when you drink 7 days in a row, it's called a Joey Bender. That's what I call it.
Nice. Rachel, what do we got?
Let's some generals. So Angela sent in a super chat and super sticker of a lemon character lifting a baby. I thought it said baby Ben at first. It's baby Lemon into the air and congratulating him.
Nice.
Courtney Smith, Rachel, thank you for acknowledging the stepchild city of Brisbane. Tomorrow, it's our turn to hate Sydney because sports. Zara, as always, is exempt.
Ogleton is not.
Yes.
Yes.
It was a very yes.
And then Billy Thompson, Leedy, I really want to see it now. Can you videotape the explanation to an Uber driver, please?
Yes, I will. You got it.
That's extra content right there, for sure.
Zara said, I've broken bones, but worst injury was taking a tetanus shot to my lady bits because I got myself caught in a thick denim jeans zipper.
Ooh. Yeah. Pow.
You got something about married?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oof.
Zara is now wearing the pin, though, which is...
Yeah. Hey.
I'm sorry about your lady bits, and...
By the way, what a Hallmark card.
Sorry you got your bit stuck in the zipper.
She's walking around saying, have you seen my baseball?
It was a very, very long time ago. But like half a year after that, I dated this girl and she was crazy and she actually pierced my clit while I was blackout drunk. So that was worse.
Wow, yeah.
That's abuse is what that is.
That is incredible. How did she find it?
No, it was still swollen from the zipper, Ben, so it was easy.
That is hilarious. Wait, Ben, lean back a little bit. You have a G spot on your chest.
Here?
No, but he wears that shirt like someone who wears like a Hulk shirt. He knows it's not real. It's just what he.
Two more generals. We had Carl Leedy. I would tip for a portable heater, but toiletries are cheaper. And then Jack Dostal said, hey, Steve, wouldn't that be the SDSC Rock Hard Cafe?
Nice.
I'll take that. All right, guys. So the game today is Penis, a book title. If you're in our front row, use the raise hand option. I'll call on you. Unpaid entries. I really liked Carl Z. Winslow had The Curious Case of Benjamin Button Penis. It's one word. And then Carl had Teenage Mutant Ninja Penis. Okay,
Heroes in a half shell.
You hear it coming. That's the great thing about a ninja penis.
Oh my god.
So JP, you're up first.
All right, I'll do it in the afternoon voice. Everybody's heard of that beautiful trilogy of books, The Lord of the Cock Rings, especially the first edition, Fellowship of the Penis, and Return of the Dick, the final one.
Nice.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome entry. Frankie Berman.
So I have two, and then I paid for an extra one. So I have Dr. Seuss's Cocks and Socks.
Oh my god.
I have all the president's penises. And then Ginger Cock, the extra long edition.
By the way, all the president's penises, there will not be a new entry in 2024.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Anna.
I don't know what you're saying there. I don't know if you're saying Biden's getting a second term or if Kamala.
He's saying that Biden's going to cut off his penis if he wins again.
Exactly what I was saying. I was saying that the next president is going to be female.
You don't think Biden's going to run again?
Of course
No.
he's not. He's 100 years old. He barely ran this time.
Anna.
Sorry. So I had where the red phallus grows.
Ah.
And, hey, I had a few, but I'm gonna also the scarlet lipstick.
Shannon.
I have crime and punching it. And the lovely boner.
Crime and punching it.
By the way, I gotta say, the energy on this show today has been super weird, and I love it. I love it so much.
Ray.
Oh, God.
I think it's because you like it when I eat on the show, Steve. It's my opinion.
I paid for 2 extra entries.
That's fine.
Oh, good.
First, instead of the Little Prince, the Little Prick.
Nice. Got the game.
And of course, William Golding's classic, Lord of the Phallus. This one is especially for Bowers, Don Quixote, and the Wheel of Penises.
Wait, the tale of the 2 penises? What did you say?
Yes, Don Quixote and the Wheel of Penises. And then
Also
this
could
one
have
is,
just gone with Donkey Hote.
yeah, this is a little bit of a reach.
This was a reach?
This one is the reach.
Jesus Christ, Ray. You know what a reach is? Jesus.
Young Frankenstein, it's Twoo.
That was a reach, Ray. That was a reach.
It's the same lady in both movies. I get what you're doing.
My favorite moment of the show was Bowers saying, "Oh, goody." Alejandra.
It's a reach. You're sure. That was a reach around.
I have The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey of the Chub and an Unexpected Ending. And
Wrap it on.
Good Omens of Dick. I had one about the Fellowship of the Rings, but it already got taken.
Nice.
Steph.
Wait, can we go to Meg Bailey real fast? She has an actual fish, and I don't know what's happening if they caught this fish at the lake, but it's killing me. Can we spotlight her? Because she's making me laugh.
Oh, my bad case.
Oh, we lost her.
Okay, we'll get her back.
There you go.
Megan's mouth go up and down again. So weird. All right, anyway, sorry. I just made me.
Well, she's got an entry. Go ahead, Meg.
What you got, Meg?
Hello, I'm a fish.
Is it our entry time?
Yep.
Okay. To kill a mocking penis.
To kill a mocking penis.
What?
All right, go 11-year-old kid. What else? What other penis thing?
And then
go 11-year-old kid.
He's 13 now, bro.
Oh, my bad. Oh, congratulations, bro.
Because that makes it so much better.
All right.
We're in that weird loop again. I don't want to sing this song.
Okay. And then
Perfect. All right, Steph, you're up.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to regain myself.
What book title is that a spoof of?
No. The magic penis from the magic pudding.
Sure.
Not for the magic flute, just to be accurate.
Or the magic dragon, or the magic bus. There's lots of okay.
Magic Johnson.
Take it wherever you guys want, wherever you guys are going with today. And 50 Shades of Penises. Felt like that had to
I think
get
that's the
mentioned.
quest that Jen Murphy's on.
Yes. Well.
Yep. Yep.
Greg.
All right. I got Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And disclaimer on this one, I apologize ahead of time, but phonetically, you really can't go wrong with Catcher in the Eye.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Catcher in the Eye.
I'll just take that off of there.
Thank you so much. Aranka.
I've got the Cock of Monte Cristo.
The cock needs more Crisco. Okay, sorry.
And
Wait, is that how much Bowers loves fast food? He even uses Crisco as lube.
Yeah, that's how fat I am. I use Crisco as lube. Yes, Matt. Yes,
I didn't say you were fat. I said you liked fast food.
My penis is much tastier deep fried.
Also makes it bigger.
I use olive oil.
You want to add more girth? Just bread your penis. Just bread it.
You can go. You can go if you're in the mood for sushi. It's penis tempura. Depends on what.
I don't recommend the cut roll unless you're Jewish.
Aranka, enjoy being on screen for all of you.
okay, the second one is the Three Musketeers.
Nice. Zara.
Wow. We're back in lockdown, and I don't know whether that conversation made me hungry or horny. I don't know.
Well, here at Chris Bowers Hungry and Horny, you can do both at once. Come on. Fucking Fridays.
Eat the breading, leave the penis, please.
It's all you can eat in both ways.
The good thing is when you deep fry your penis, you use ranch as lube, but that's neither here nor there. Zara?
It's a regional thing, Bowers.
Let's just say if you need a ranch hand, we got you covered.
Okay, definitely the latter. Okay, so the penis also rises.
Nice.
And oh, the places you will blow.
It's definitely the latter meaning horny, right? Okay, good.
Cock down.
What's
Cass.
Wow, that was interesting. I'm gonna have nightmares about that penis barbecue joint.
Oh, sorry.
All right. I have a couple bad ones, but how to win friends and influence penises. And Schindler's Shaft.
Nice. Ralph, enjoying Steve's book.
Oh, thank you. By the way, wait, what just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the first one's version of the book.
I love how long it is.
Oh God! Wait, a pop-up book like you've never seen before.
I've seen a book like that.
You're right in the face.
And an alternate title, Fair and Height 451.
By the way, the good news of the pop-up book is it also serves as a bookmark.
Yeah.
Very flat and thin.
Oh.
One more for Ben. 100 years of penis solitude.
Nice. Stephen Val.
Well, we have a couple. So the first is the classic spy novel, Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Schlong. And then the children's book, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Boner. And we're going to pay for this one. We'll send you some money just because we just thought of
Good,
it.
we all paid for that last one.
Da Vinci's Safe Word.
Oh my God.
The other Rachel.
It's helicopter. There we
Alright,
go.
so I had a few I couldn't decide. Had some Ray moments, wasn't sure which ones I thought would be funniest, but settled on the Martians meet Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Penis, Alice in the Rye, and a tale of two dicks.
That's the
Nice.
Tina.
Got one today. I've got around the penis in 80 days.
That was my first marriage.
Oh my God. That's just how long it takes me.
I'm just saying, that's how long we were married. I don't know why. It was...
All right, are there any other fans? Wave at me if you didn't do one on air, but you want to. I don't see any other hands. All right, so these are the rest of the entries. We had Jennifer.
Steve and Rachel dated. Sorry, go ahead.
Really quickly, guys. No, we didn't. Jennifer Story, The Eye of the Pants Dragon by Stephen King.
Nice.
Dave Adler, Withering Penises. Jack Dustle, instead of the Marilyn Manson Long Hard Road Out of Hell, it's the Dong Road Hard Out of Hell.
Nice.
Dave Adler, PP Long Cocking. I would have liked to hear that in
Title
his
of an
voice.
actual movie.
Oh, he definitely owns PP Long Cocking 1, 2, and 3. There's no way Adler doesn't have all three of them.
Amazingly enough, it is National Lampoon's.
Kristen Key gave us a game entry and said, "Miss you guys. The girl with the penis tattoo." Cynthia Cresswell, Zen and the Art of Penis Maintenance.
That's really good.
You have to trim it
Cynthia
like a
also
bonsai
had
tree.
A Game of Penises.
Nice.
Oingo Boingo, The Catcher and the Penis. Alexander Breyer, Where the Red Penis Grows. It's still about dogs.
Oh, God.
Julia Creedor, Goldilocks and the Three Penises.
This one's too hard. This one's too soft.
Too hard.
There's such thing as too hard. It's just pokey. It's
Goldie Cox.
Goldie
Cox. Victoria
The Three
Scattereggio.
Bears.
No.
I guess it's better than too hot, too cold, just right. I think hard and soft.
Victoria Scattereggio.
Blow
Wuthering
something
Penis.
down.
What's that? They'll blow something down.
Long story.
That's a different story, Ben. Those are pigs, not.
Yeah, they are.
Victoria Scattereggio, Wuthering Penis.
Nice.
The Penis is a Lonely Hunter. Razor, O.J. Simpson, If My Dick Did It.
If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Probably pregnant.
Ben Sewell
Wrap it
had
up if you want to tap it up.
Ben Sewell, Sisterhood of the Traveling Penis.
Nice.
Jen Winklepleck, 1 penis, 2 penis, red penis, blue penis.
Oh God.
Nice.
And then right after that, Shannon Savage had 1 dick, 2 dick, red dick, blue dick.
Steve and Ben. Well, not his dick, but his balls.
Shannon Savage also had cocks and socks. Wendy Swerdlow, catch 22 penises. Victoria Scattereggio, the penis is a lonely hunter, the Ben Gleib story. That was the full entry.
Gotcha.
Amanda Bibbins, penises adventurers in your wonderland. He called it his pleasure island.
Nice.
Andrea, Deadpool.
Oh God.
It's when you're into zombies.
Amina Soleil, the A Cocklips Now book. Mary L. Wuthering Pricks. Amina, hairy penis and the half-blood prick.
By the way, Leedy, you almost missed this. You could have missed
Right?
it.
You could have. I'm sorry. you
Thank
didn't.
God I was here.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't get to change my name to PP Longcorbin.
Andrea, A Tale of Two Peenies. Wendy Swerdlow, Harold and the Purple Pecker. Shannon Savage, PP Longcockin.
Nice.
We had, let's see, Amina, Penis of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh God.
Oh, that's sad.
Grimbeard, the Da Vinci Chode. Amina, Hocus Pocus Penis. So many penises. Are we done? Let me look. We're done. Those are all of them.
All right. I really liked Grimbeard's at the Da Vinci Chode was funny. PP Longcockings was close there for a minute. All the Places You Will Blow by Zara. I liked I liked both of Greg's Phallus in Wonderland and Catcher in the Eye. It was really funny. But I'm going to go with Crime and Punching It from Shannon Savage. I thought that was just random and hilarious. I'm going with Crime and Punching It. Rach, what's your favorite?
God damn it. I loved Where the Red Phallus with Anna, Phallus in Wonderland, Da Vinci's Safe Word. God damn, why is this so hard? Oh, that's PP Longcocking. But I think I'm going to give it to... Why is this so difficult? Alexander Breyer's Where the Red Penis Grows, because it's still about dogs.
Nice. Ben.
1 second earlier, you are where you said, "Why is this so hard?" You're aware of that, right?
And she knows.
We all
She switched
just
it
talked
to-
about that.
Yeah, we laughed about
Literally
it
had a conversation
together
about
as a show.
Without you, apparently.
We all heard it, yeah.
That bit was like 3 minutes.
Yep.
Right?
I was thinking about my vote. Great ones: Da Vinci Code, Phallus in Wonderland, Where the Red Phallus Grows. But I got to give it to Shannon Burke with Crime and Punching It. So,
Steve.
This is a tough one. I think I'm gonna vote for. I really liked Phallus in Wonderland, but I am voting for the Da Vinci Chode because that I did not expect that. That means the winner is Shannon with Crime and Punching It. Claim your prize. Go to sdst.com.
Oh, Rach, you have any?
Yeah, I have 4.
Okay.
What about
I
you
got
guys?
one. I just have one.
I have 17.
Oh, all right.
I don't have any. It's Friday. I don't play the game on Fridays.
Ben, well, yeah, we'll do, Ben, do yours.
I just saw a naked dude behind you, Bowers.
That's probably Joey. Oh,
Joey, put some fucking clothes on.
got pants on. He's just a big idiot.
Somebody just woo.
I heard a woo. Joey. That's not bad for you.
All right, I'll read mine. So Casey actually had dick expectations.
Nice.
And then Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Penis.
Nice.
Mine is The Fault in Our Erections.
Nice.
Where the Wild Dicks Are.
Nice.
I'm not proud of this one, but I had The Diary of Anne Franks and Beans.
Oh. Rachel,
I told you.
how could you not be proud of that?
Thank you so much.
Is that your 4?
That's all of them, yeah.
I've only got the holocock.
Holocaust didn't exist, man. Holocaust really didn't. The Holocaust did. I'm joking. Mine was the penis changer. It was the only one I had. That's a Caitlin Jenner. All right, Ben, what you got?
I've just got one. It's the Ayn Rand classic, The Penis Head.
Nice. All right, it's time for the song, Ben. Here we go.
It's Pee-Pee Long Corbin time. She draw the thing she draw. It's time for Pee-Pee Long Corbin and the things drawed.
Yeah, I need to be a host first, though.
Oh yeah, Casey on PP
Sorry.
Long Corbin.
Sorry, can PP be a host real quick? I know I don't sound reputable, but I promise.
You are. You're
PP's now
Yeah, I'm a co-host. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
On her iPad.
On my iPad. It's...
Lady, how many PPs do you have? Because I.
You say how many she have or how many she had? 'Cause that's
I just co-hosted PP Long Corbin.
It's the Leedy Corbin one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry about that. We were so excited to make PP jokes that we forgot. All right, here we go.
Please make Pee-Pee the host.
Thanks. First up, I've got that. I missed the beginning of the story, so I don't know what this kid looks like. I just did a little. Then I've got Munch.
Oh no.
Oh, he's so sad.
He's so sad, but he's got like $100 in his back pocket now, so he can't do that. Then I've got the G-spot.
Now he's so happy.
He's so happy. Look at that quick.
He found his own G-spot. Is that what you're saying, right?
Yeah. All it takes is a G-spot. That's the lesson we've learned today. All right. Then I have To Kill a Mocking Penis, and that's the small child on screen with the fish. Very surreal moment.
Yeah.
And last but not
that
least,
kid's 4 years younger than you, Leedy.
yeah. Oh God, that's horrifying. At least, the promised photo.
Oh no.
Let's state for the record that this doesn't have to be Val. This could be any butt.
I'm so sorry.
And that is it for me.
At LeadyCorbin.com is the website, and at Art for My Heroes on Instagram. Check them out.
Great job.
The Night King game. The Night King game is Vagina a book. So
Vagina a book.
Vagina a book.
So like.
Yep.
Like a tale not of two titties, or.
I mean those are titties.
A tale
not...
of two clitties, but yeah.
There you go.
I said not of because it would be.
War and Peace finger me. Sorry.
One tour. She goes on one tour, and this happens. Steven.
What have you done to
Leady's
Lady?
Night King. I don't even know we have to have the game at this point. Or Please Finger Me is gonna win. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Three have destroyed it.
I can't.
All right. Well, you can find me at Bowers Comedy normally. We'll just keep going with the plugs here. Origin stories next week. We have Andrew Rivers. Not related to this moment at all. So just come check that out. And
There's a little heat in Leady's room. What you got coming up with? There is heat in Leady's room now, my friends.
Ben, what you got coming up?
I don't know. What do I got coming up tomorrow at noon? At noon Pacific. There's no SDSC. Instead, there's Gleib off the top. So join us at GOTT. Leedy will be there, presumably, if she understands time zones yet. And working on a special guest, but it's going to be very fun. Our current mayor is Cashew Saliva, and she will be passing the torch to our new mayor, Cameron Manheim. So there'll be an election tomorrow, and it's super fun. And it's my last virtual show for 3 weeks. I'm going on a vacation coming up, and so it's your last chance. I know, I'm so sorry. I just saw at least 2 freaked out faces. They were in the same room, though. I didn't see the others. Anyway, the point is...
Both of your fans were so disappointed. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, his parents are here? I didn't know his parents were here.
We're going to have to send Leedy home from your tour, okay?
I'm sorry.
I just want to apologize for being a good influence on Leedy.
I shut down a heckler. Not really.
I told the story.
Yeah.
I told the story on the show.
Really? Thank
You
you.
missed it. We're real proud of you, Leeds.
And last thing I'll say is in the next hour or so, I'll be doing a live broadcast on all my socials where I'll be giving away a bunch of VIP tickets for tomorrow's show. So check that out. And tonight is my first set back at my home club playing indoors at the Hollywood Improv. Line up with Jenny Johnson and Chris Porter and some other great people. So check that out, the 10 o'clock show at the Hollywood Improv tonight.
Very cool. Was there another announcement, Ben, you wanted to make about?
Oh yes, there's another announcement. Thank you so much. You can join my Patreon at Patreon. That is not it. A lot of you, I know, are planning already on coming to DC to my shows at the DC Loft, September 30th through October 2nd. But you might want to extra up those plans or make your plans if you haven't yet, because my special guest featuring for me will be Chris Bowers, everyone.
Hey, I'm coming to DC. So if you're going to be in DC, I'll be there. So it's going to be super fun. So thanks for hooking up that up, Ben. I appreciate it. Thank you. So,
of course.
And speaking of Bow Wow, Friday we've got the special Bow Wow birthday episode, and we also have his origin stories that following Wednesday, July 7th at Nowhere Comedy Club. So
There
get
you
those
go.
tickets.
Yeah, it's my birthday week, so let's get wasted. We're gonna have a good time. Steve, what you got coming up?
Did I announce Atlanta yet on the show?
That it exists, or that you have shows there?
No, that I found out what the venue is.
No, not yet.
So the tickets will be on sale for next week for it, but I'm going to announce it early here. I am at the Buckhead Theater, which is fucking incredible. When I told a friend of mine that I was going to be at the Buckhead Theater, their response was, "Oh, I saw Green Day there." So
nice.
That's going to be a hell of a venue. I'm very excited about it. So check that out. Get tickets, and we're putting up all kinds of new cities. Albany just went up, and a whole bunch more. Check out my website.
Very cool. Very cool. Rach, anything to catch up on?
Yes, we do. So we had Razor say all this penis talk made me want to hear Zara educate us about the echidna dick.
Echidna.
Oh, sure. That too.
Yes, please.
Achoo! Echidna dick. Just sneezing.
Happily. Honestly, it's brilliant. Okay, so echidna dicks are really fascinating because they have 4 heads, and for the longest time we were wondering, like, could they actually control which of the heads would get hard for mating purposes? And we found out very recently that it's actually more like 2 penises kind of separated by a septum, so they can actually alternate by controlling the flow of blood from one artery kind of in one area to another. The reason being evolutionarily, I guess, shorter mating intervals. Oh yeah, here's one.
Fun. All right.
Yeah. I
Either
don't have
way,
dick pics on my phone, but that's the only one I've got on my phone.
so many things. First of all, when you said they have 4 heads, I thought you meant something different. Second of all,
There's 4 penis heads, yeah.
yeah, but also kind of cool that they can have an orgy by themselves. I think that's kind of great.
I also think it's amazing that picture was already loaded on your phone, ready to roll.
Yeah, that's her background.
And lastly, I'm curious on a slightly different topic. Do all animals' penises have to get hard to have sex, or are any of them always hard? Are they just ready to go?
There are some that are like less cardiovascular. They're more prehensile. So we had a discussion about the moose penis on Ask Us Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, AOE. Some more so. So some of them will get sort of hard with length, but not girth. But yeah.
Well, ladies, if you're looking for a prehensile penis, you know.
What do you mean hard? What do you mean they get hard? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're saying.
Let's finish the show.
What else we got, Rach? Any other penis?
Yeah, we also have, let's see.
Let's finish first.
Shout out to
Zara,
newbie.
thank you.
Shout out to newbie Courtney Peaser. She sent the show. She tipped the show and said, "Just found Steve today, and I'm a fan for life now. I'm stuck in bed, broken for 2 months, and thanks to finding you all, I've enjoyed side-splitting laughter instead of depression for hours. So much love to you all. That's amazing.
Well, thank you, and we're sorry for splitting you.
Love new people. And then there was a late entry that came in from Sheep Go Quack. Bert and Ernie's new penis.
Yeah, there was heat in their room.
Yeah, there was. I got a video from them. It was weird. All right.
They're fighting over a rubber ducky, you guys. It's hot.
Remember, we don't have a show tomorrow.
Yep, no show tomorrow. We'll actually go to Gleib on Top. Gleib on Top is tomorrow at noon, so go check that out. Same bat time as us. We are taking the day off, but Ben will keep all your SDSC needs helped. It's going to be great.
NoMoreComedyClub.com for tickets. I don't think I said that.
Yeah, No More Comedy Club for tickets. They don't know that by this point, you know. But
Well,
anyway,
new
we did have a new person, so NoMoreComedyClub.com for tickets. Yes, come watch that.
There might be more that aren't coming.
Broken for 2 months, so you can go check out Ben. That won't break you more. It'll be better. Okay, anyway.
Front row.
Front row, thanks so much. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Yeah, so it's my birthday week. I'm excited. We're going to have a good time.
Your birthday is actually on Friday, right? Not.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's exciting. I'm excited for birthday week.
48.
48. I was gonna ask, but I wasn't sure if that if it was rude.
Almost 50.
What date is your birthday show?
July 2nd, Friday is when we're doing the birthday part of this show. Fucking Fan Friday next Friday.
In a week.
In a week.
That's how time works. Okay. Night, guys.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start my birthday week and start getting drunk. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I just want to say everybody did such a good job today, and I just thought it was a lovely show, and everybody looked wonderful.
Boo.
Happening.
Can't do it. Own us, goddammit.
Anus. It's pronounced anus.
Speaking of anus, Ben. Here we go.
It's not an Ains heckler.
What's in your butt?
Love you, Ben.
I love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you guys. See you later.